Woo! Hey, what's up, YouTube? Leo Shank here, host of the Extreme Fully Fishing channel. Last day here in the PNW, fellas. It is like 7 in the morning right now. Another chilly morning up here. I don't think I've talked about this in previous YouTube videos, but it is cold over here in the morning and during the evenings, all right? Daytime, it gets to 70, 75, pretty comfortable. But mornings, it's like 50, actually 48 degrees Fahrenheit right now. Man, the struggle is real. Anyways, it is my last day over here, but before we get this video started, I do need to update you all on a few things, okay? First and foremost, 2 videos ago, I explored this creek called the Latah Creek around the area, and as you guys saw it, I caught a bunch of possible different species of sculpins, right? As it turns out, I have identified them, and all of them turn out to be the same species, the torrent sculpin, okay? Which is a member of the genus Cotus, my first one ever, right? Sculpin, so that was pretty cool. Another thing too, yesterday after I finished shooting the last video on the YouTube channel in downtown Spokane, I really tried to get access and catch some more trout and shoot another video on the trout here on the channel, and I failed miserably. So in the afternoon, I kind of decided to just fish for fun, right? Fool around, shoot a little bit, and that's when I caught a new species of fish, okay? Sadly, I didn't get that footage on camera. I actually posted the entire cool story on a private Snapchat for the inner circle, right? But I did land my first ever large scale sucker, okay? Dun, 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 dun. Another new species, species 297, and only my second ever fish of the Catostomus genus, all right? In this case, the Catostomus macrocalus. All right, that being said, I got a whole day to fish today and explore. I am back here at the Latah Creek, right? I am right under a bridge. The water is looking dead and cold, not too unexpectedly, but regardless, man, I am going to be walking up and down this creek a lot today because I want to catch some new species here, okay? In particular, one of the species that I really want to catch is the bridge lip sucker. And the first day when I was here, the sections that I explored, I didn't see a single sucker. So you know what? Without further delay, let me get my stuff ready and let's get the exploring started. My man, what is that? Is that a shopping cart that I see over there? Yeah, that is definitely a homeless camp. I can tell you all one thing about this creek already, fellas. There's very little access to it, okay? It is pretty steep along the side, and the only places that have access, they have lots for the homeless folks. And I don't want to intrude, so haven't even started fishing yet. I'm already having some difficulties finding some spots to hit. Wow, all right, we got a little opening over here. Let's see what we got. It does look like a decent hole. Ladies and gentlemen, just as I was about to give up, okay, I tied on a little micro hook, came to this rock over here because I saw that there's very good structure along this line. Dropped the little hook over here. Got about 5-6 fish come out from this rock. There is life in this creek after all. At least some tiny minnows that I'm going to find out what they are. Now the question of the day is, what exactly are these? Are they just northern pike minnow? Red side shiner, or is it something a little bit different, right? There we go, got one. What we got here? And our winner is northern pike minnow. Ay, ay, ay. Well, this is the one species that we had caught already previously, right? Look at that, huh? Small population of northern pike minnow under this rock right over here. Oh yeah, fellas, that's what's up. Just when all my hopes were lost comes the Pithecoccalus oregonensis, huh? Beautiful sample right here from the Latah. Apparently this creek is not as dead as people think it is, huh? Check it out. Oh yeah. The little fella still inside the tank. Found its way. Whoa, wait a moment. This one looks different. This one is definitely different. What do we got here? This is definitely not a northern pike minnow. Oh, it's a red side shiner. Okay, red side shiner. It is actually pretty cool that something different ended up showing up. Ain't gonna lie, I spent about 15 minutes hitting this hole over here pretty hard, and check it out, huh? We got so many samples of the northern pike minnow, right? When finally a red side shiner decided to show up, and that is a good thing. It is a good thing because there are some micros over here that I haven't caught yet, right? For example, one of them being the speckled dace. So you just never know when you hit one tiny hole, especially when the access is pretty limited. I'm always hoping that something new is going to show. All right, let's do a super multi-species quantity release over here for you guys, all right? Okay, let's go over here a little bit. Oh yeah. Check that out, huh? Beautiful. Are you guys actually able to discern which one is the red side shiner? It is definitely the one, right, with a very beautiful lateral line. Open it up, one is gone. The rest is still a little bit confused. Let me switch here. Let me switch. Oh, two gone. There we go. Slowly just going away, and then finally we have the last one, right? Come on, come on. And you were the one too. Come on. Alright, this right here was definitely a good hole. You would think, right, you come to a little creek like this, you would think all the shiners are out there in the creek. Nope, they're all holed up in this little tight hole right here. Boy, this hole was tight. Alright, anyways, just like any other hole, you hit it for a little bit and then you got to move on, fellas. So let's explore a little bit more. It's time to hit the other holes around the area. Look, this is the stuff that I had to go through just to get to this little place to catch some micros. Yeah, I did get a real nice red side shiner. I'm going to upload that photo to my smug mug fish for the database later. Oh, you know what, let me get out of here first. Whew, and then we'll talk about it. Okay, easy now, easy. GoPro never shows you all a good sense of depth, but to get down there, man, you need to do what I call a super hike, you know, super hike. Which is why when you do this kind of gig, bro, it saddens me to say this, you can't be too fat, you know. Whew. Oh hell yeah, God, we got the jackpot over here, boys, but at least we out of there. This is one of the oddest creeks that I have hit in quite a while. When they said that they neglected this place and abandoned this place, I kind of understand why. I just explored 1.5 miles of this creek and I have not seen a single fish. You would think, right? Water pristine, water clear, prime environment, you would see some fish. Nothing. Not a single sucker, no micros, no life. The only thing that I found along the way, lots and heaps of them, trash and a bunch of homeless camps. Nothing against the homeless. I know that they're just living by, right? The way things are going, with very limited access to, I may really have to go back downstream to that spot that I hit the first day, because apparently that's the only place that has got fish. May have to go there and explore a little bit more and just see if we get lucky and find some new species over there, because over here, the upper Latah Creek here is brutal. I think there's a homeless camp down there, but it is worth to go to the creek to give it a look, right? Oh man, there's not a lot of accessible spots over here, and the ones that are accessible are already occupied by the homeless. I don't want to intrude too much, but I want to check if there are some suckers over here or not. Oh yeah, we definitely stumble upon someone's house here. Goodness gracious, you cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. I wanted to check this particular area because there is a swift current right over here, but I don't see any suckers, so I'm out of here. The only thing I actually see is this hole. My goodness gracious, that's... How did this dude even transport the sofa all the way to the middle here of this rock? Dang. I mean, this is a cool concept and everything, but what happens when this place floods, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, let's get out of here before I... Oh crap. Oh crap. Let's get out of here, guys. Let's get out of here. Oh, hell nah. I've been to a lot of sketchy places around the country. Let me tell you all something. This is serious. This is a true story. That was a little bit too sketchy, even for me, okay? Born and raised in Brazil. I've been to the favelas, homie. I've lived in Philadelphia next to Kensington for 5 years. That over there makes all of that look good. I knew that the city had a big problem with homelessness and opioids, right? For real, but it's kind of sad to see things like that. All right, let's go to my first spot, the spot that I initially fished 2 days ago. If anything new shows up, it shows up. If it doesn't, you guys can't say that I didn't try, man. I mean, come on, dude. I even explored the little homeless camp for the suckers, right? Get it, boy. You get it, and I get you. I have no idea what this little fella is, boy, but it's new, my man, it's new. Oh, hell yeah, baby. That is what's up. Sometimes you got to trust your instincts. You know what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? I was there in the upper Latah Creek, and I told myself, man, this place looks dead. Only a few northern pike minnow, red side shiner. Don't see any micros in the riffles and the currents where the dace like to be at. So I came here to spot number one, right? Which is where I fished the first day, right over there. This right here is the mouth of the Spokane River, and right here is the Latah Creek, which means that I am allowed to use bait on tanagos. And guess what showed up, huh? New species. I am pretty positive that this is a speckled dace. I just took a few photos of the beast. Let me tell you all, man, this is 298. We are getting into 300, my man. All right, let's release this little fella. Let me give you guys a good view and then release this little fella. Boy, the water is pretty shallow all around here though. Where am I going to release it to give you guys a nice view of this dude? I guess we'll have to do it above over here, okay? The view may not be the greatest. I do apologize for that, but we will try to make it happen, okay? We'll try to make it work. So let me put some water in the photo tank. Yeah, this place is like super shallow. You see the little guy over here? That is what's up. Native endemic to the area. Now let me just open over here for you guys, get a good view of it. Oh yeah. There we go. This one looks different. It looked different down there already. I don't know, this one's got a black stripe, I think. Let's come over here and check it out if it is different or not. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This one is definitely not the same as the other one. Ooh, I tell you what. Is this what I think it is? Oh, wait. Let's put in the photo tank first. My OG subs are going to remember the first video ever that I posted on this YouTube channel, where I informed you, ladies and gentlemen, that I was going for the Longnose Dace, aka the Rhinichthys cataractae. How many years has it been? 1, 2, I don't even remember. It has been that long. How many videos on the YouTube channel it has been? I don't even remember. But I can tell you, the quest is over. This is a species 299 right here inside this little photo tank. Look at the size of this little creature. I'm going to give you guys a good view. This is a Longnose Dace. I don't want to be yelling too much over here because, you know, dude with the dog over there is probably going to think I'm crazy. Homeless camp over there probably think I'm crazy. Right, little doggo? But I got to tell you all something, man. I've been waiting for this moment. And finally, it has happened. All right, let's put this little fella back. It's species 299. We are one away from 300. This is definitely quite ironic. The person who gave the scientific name to the Longnose Dace actually found as a species first at the Niagara Falls, right? All the way in New York, which is why he decided to call it the Rhinichthys cataractae. And yet, the ironic part is that I am all the way here in Washington State. And this is where I call my lifer. Not on the East Coast, but on the West Coast of the United States of America. Ain't that crazy? I ain't gonna give you guys an underwater shot of this fella here. I'm just gonna release it over here. Boy, it's species 299. Look at the size of this little dude. How long have I waited to see one of these, huh? How long, huh, little fella? Oh man, in the riffles of the Latah Creek. Boy, those last few days have been so good. But just like any other fishing trip, I have hit my limit, aka my time limit. It is time to go back to the hotel, pack up, right? Change clothes. I still got, check it out, my shoes, my pants all wet over here. Can't board the plane like that, you know what I'm saying? Got 2 planes to catch to go back to Philly. Ladies and gentlemen, if you watched the previous episodes on the YouTube channel, you guys saw it all, right? We ended up catching 7 new species for the Lifelist. I am currently at 299, one away from 300. And the beautiful thing about it, every and each day that I fished over here, that I explored the Latah Creek, right, and the Spokane River, I caught new species of fish. It was great. It was truly a phenomenal experience. Now, when it comes to the city itself, if you guys are ever consider coming to Spokane, I just want to let you know, they got a big problem over here with the homelessness and the opioids, like I have mentioned in this video, and maybe even in past videos. But even so, if you just enjoy the PNW, right, or you just want to have a good time, see some good scenery, EPF definitely recommends, okay? Not to mention that the flights for the trip were like so cheap too, right? It was really one of the main reasons why I decided to pick this place as my destination. Like every trip, you know, not everything was perfect. I wish I could have gotten footage of that large scale sucker. Sadly, that didn't happen. That was a new species for me. But hey, at least, you know, you got to look at the positives, right? We fished with the barbless hooks, caught a bunch of the rainbow trout, some of them wild, not stocked, right? I ended up catching my first ever Longnose Dace, the Rhinichthys cataractae today. Finally finished that quest. That quest is over. Overall, 7. I am very, very happy, man. 7 is a good number 2, you know what I'm saying? This is it for the strip, fellas. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Tie lines, take it easy. And if you're going fishing soon, I hope you catch a lot of fish out there, all right?